I still don't hear an echo on the screen. Oh, there's a little bit of a stream echo now. And test 1. Hey, Alex. Test 2.
Hey, Ken.
Test 1. Hey, Alex. Test 2.
Hey, Ken.
Okay, so that's working. I can go over here and kill that. And get that going. Move this over here. Jeff says, how about Indiana Roadhouse? Yeah, there's about to be an Indiana Roadhouse.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Josh, how you feeling?
Still sneezing, still coughing.
Let me see if my
I
camera's...
got an email from YouTube saying that I got my first subscriber on my channel, and meanwhile, I don't even post any videos.
You should have about 3 or 4 subscribers. I subscribed to your channel way back when. Just go to Roku, babe. When they get a hold of me, I'll come in there and fix it. I'm.
You want to try to fix?
Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, I don't post any videos, so.
Just go to Roku, do what you need to do. When they finally get a hold of me, I'll come in there and fix it. I'm really upset right now. Just, you know how to get to Roku? All right, I'm back. Hopefully that's still working.
I could not have done what you did today. Yeah, I could not have went to Texas Roadhouse and not gotten a steak.
It's her birthday, her choice. I had no choice in the matter. Whatever she wanted, except for liver and onions. I wouldn't have eaten liver and onions, but it's for her birthday dinner.
I thought you was. You're gonna be 63. I thought you was already 64 for some reason.
I'm 62 in June. I'll be 63. Morning turned 64 on Saturday, but she's got to work, so we took advantage of the fact she was somewhat off this afternoon to go over there, and I gave her a choice of 3 places to go, and that's the one she picked, and that's where we went. So she probably heard me exclaim a while ago, about an hour and a half ago, everything went from the Fire Stick, completely gone. Nothing works. So I contacted them, and I'm still waiting for them to get back to me. This will be a lot like last night. When they finally get back to me and tell me how to fix it, I'll have to go in there and fix it. And again, miss part of the screen because I need to get that up and running. I'm not real high.
Hey, Josh.
2 weeks ago, was a key purchase. So very convenient.
Well, I think I've got all of our pictures for our senior slideshow for church Sunday. I'm not going to use them all, but I imported them all into PowerPoint because it's easier to rate the slides from PowerPoint than it is to go through and delete each picture individually and then import them. Just the ones that we would use. So I imported them all into PowerPoint, and it was 110. It's 110 pictures.
We've been busy. Greg, there's a little bit of background noise coming through still.
It wasn't morning, but I got tired of waiting for it.
It doesn't actually take that long because you can actually, on the insert menu, you can actually insert a whole bunch of pictures all at one time. So when I have to do a slideshow like this, that's how I do it, I guess. You go to insert, and then it says photo album, and it will let you select more than one picture and automatically put each picture on a different slide, which is exactly what we need for it.
I think I'd rather be doing that than sitting in the parking lot waiting for her to have her little meeting thing to get over. So anything but what I was doing. So where is the noise coming from? Let me figure this out. My box is lit, but I don't have anything running. Sounds like running.
It's great.
His box isn't lit. Sounds like running water. That means.
Well, there can be audio in your box not be lit.
Really?
My TV unit.
Okay, Greg, not Gary, not Josh. I know it's not Chris. He just got here. No, it's not Alex. Yeah, it's Greg. When I muted Greg, it went away. Wow. You got a lot of.
There can be audio. There can be audio without the box being lit. The only thing the box tells you is that the person is speaking loud enough.
Right. Yeah, I thought it
picked. Behind him.
Well, yeah, it's what it is. Except it sounded like running water, which I got to change that music too. Now that I think about it, I got another notification of that, which is what I had planned on doing when we got home this afternoon, and needless to say, that didn't happen. So, hey, Chris, how's Max?
He's good.
Good.
I'm going to ask everybody's opinion on what I asked you earlier.
Oh.
What I just asked you.
Yeah, go ahead. You can ask the
panel. Is it necessary to use safely eject on Windows 10?
No, you don't have to do that anymore. They changed that about 2 years ago.
If I heard you correctly, you don't have to do that. Gary never does it. Okay. You just pull the flash drive directly out. Yeah, you cannot carry. Yeah.
There was one time on Windows 10 that I had corrupted flash drive.
Yeah.
And I think what had happened was it was up in the sanctuary. It was up in the sanctuary at church. So they had used it to put something on the computer for church.
When you get a minute, come in here. We'll order your shampoo from Amazon.
And then they went to get it to play the video in the other computer. And I tried to plug it in to play the video. It corrupted the whole flash drive. Every video on there was gone, and I took it home and tried to reformat it, and with everything I knew in Windows, and every way I know how to do it in Linux, and nothing worked. The whole thing was just.
Oh, finally I get an answer. This will be interesting. Well, you guys will cringe at what I'm getting ready to tell you, but I never safely eject anything. When it's done, I wait a minute or two.
It used to be under older versions of Windows 10.
Sometimes I get an error message saying that when I try to eject, but I always eject, it says Windows can't eject this drive. Sometimes I get that too because it's still writing to it. I get that on certain computers that I do.
How do I open it?
Hey, Alex.
Yeah, I do.
I got a question that I'll be honest with you, I don't have an answer for it. I bet you do. I had originally up in the top left-hand corner where it has, in other words, it had recycle bin.
It's also too.
And it got away. It went away. I did something. I don't know what I did. Do you know how to get that back?
You mean in Word? You mean the autosave feature?
No, it was
this is
recycle bin.
Shampoo and conditioner.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not more.
Top left-hand corner, but
It's probably about
Did you
the
empty
same
the
cost.
recycle
You wanted
bin?
to know if I could get it from
No,
Amazon.
it's just not there.
So which one do you want?
This one.
When you're saying you deleted something and it's not.
No, I mean, I know it sounds weird, but
Damn it.
I don't think I deleted something. It's just literally not there now. Is there a way to get it back?
Well, I don't have an answer for that question.
Sure. I mean, I really thought you did. Yeah, it was there up in the corner. I'll even say that I deleted it by mistake. I don't think I did. It's not there now.
You want to get it on a recurring
Now I
order,
know there's a
'cause
way
I
to get
guarantee you they're going to
recycle
put it
it
on a
back someplace
recurring
on the
order if we
desktop.
want it to be.
Yeah, there is a
old
way. I'm
version.
trying to remember how to do it.
It's only going to cost us $7.20 because of this.
Huh? I mean, I don't care where it's at. I just want it on the desktop someplace. I want to get recycled in there.
What was the question, Jerry? I missed the conversation.
I want to get someplace on the desktop, recycle bin back there. It was no longer on my desktop.
You have to go to themes and change the desktop icons.
Yeah,
You have to go to. You have to right click on the desktop, and go to personalize, go to themes, and then click on where it says change desktop icon settings. Click on that, and that will give you a checkbox for recycle bin.
Okay, I'm doing what now?
Hold on, Jerry. You right click on the desktop, go down to personalize,
Okay, got it.
and then you should see a thing that says, somewhere in there, change desktop icon.
It'll be under themes. It's under themes on the left hand side, and then on the right hand
side.
it'll be desktop icon settings.
So Jim, my wife called and asked me if I would put it online.
Robert,
Yeah,
you dog. Hey, I gotta go.
You go down the theme on the right hand side, and then it's right up at the top of the list, Jerry.
Where should it be? I'm sorry.
Go to personalize and then go to themes.
Okay, and then go to desktop icons.
Yep.
Yeah,
Menu will pop up.
on the left hand side.
Okay, I got desktop icons. What do I need to do there?
I would say click restore default.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
I'll be right back. My camera's muted. They just sent me the codes. I will be back as quickly as I can. Let me get the main stream running. And I'll mute my mic. Be right back.
It's either be restore default, or if the recycle bin is not checked, check the recycle bin and hit apply.
Already checked.
Okay, I need to go back to road.
No, it's not happening. Personalized.
Excuse me.
Here's a problem, Gary. Windows 11, and none of us are running Windows 11 that I know of, other than you.
Yeah, I mean, but I actually have a machine here that's got 10 on it, and the only thing I had to do is everything should happen. You guys are right, but it didn't work. Okay, got another one for you. Whatever the hell, whatever happened, there's nothing on the desktop now. Well, how do I get back shortcut for Kim's show today?
Hold on, Jerry.
Right click and create a new shortcut and paste the link in there.
Yeah. Right click, and the second go down to new, and the second option should be shortcut. Click on shortcut and then paste the link in the box, and then give it a name.
My wife isn't there right now. If you want to go watch that, it'll be in shortly.
I will tell you guys, it totally makes sense, but it's item would not like, excuse me, what item would you like to create for a shortcut?
I do it for myself because it's easier for me to click on the link or click on the icon.
I do.
In that window, you need to paste the URL link to Ken's Zoom in there.
I guess I need to do that too.
I've got it programmed on because I've got it programmed on my Stream Deck, so all I gotta do is go into my Zoom folder on my Stream Deck, and there's this little pretty little picture there, and I'll just click on it. Opens up the page.
I sent an email to Doug today because apparently my wife wants to be able to do the Zoom on the computer or on the iPad and the phone.
Why would you have to send an email to Doug for that?
Because she wants to log in. I don't know. She's weird.
So you don't have to send an email to Doug for that because I already have Doug's. I already have a link. And
I tried explaining it to her, Alex. It doesn't work. You can try and explain it to her.
Because technically any one of us that already has a link could share it with somebody else and they can get into Doug.
I know. But I did it anyway because that's what she wanted.
Unless Doug doesn't want to let him in once they hit the waiting room.
I know. But I specifically asked her today that she trust anybody else going inside that computer besides me and Doug, and I specifically got an answer, and the answer was no. She only trusts me and me. So I just do what she asked. You know?
Did it work for you, Gary?
Yeah, that's why I didn't say the full words I was going to say.
Keep in mind that she doesn't
Well,
really use
I think it took 3 of you guys to do it.
It's just one of those that, you know, that's so good.
I don't mean that as an insult. I mean that as shoot it.
Howdy, gentlemen.
Hello.
Hi, Natasha.
Hello.
Must be getting better at that. It's actually up and running already. Sorry about that.
Hey, Ken.
Hey, Chris.
I'm gonna leave and I'm gonna try that shortcut I just created and let's see if it works.
All right. Are you watching the stream?
I'm not watching. I'm
okay. No worries. Good. Now I won't let him back in. We'll make him think it didn't work.
What are we watching? I can't see.
Don't know if it worked or not because it'll say waiting for host to let you in the waiting. Host will let you in soon.
Guess who's gonna join him in the waiting room? Man, you just like to ruin all my fun. I don't know.
What?
Hey, Rick, how you feeling?
I know you're gonna say me and
I was in the back, girl. Don't put me in the waiting room.
No, you have no reason to go in the waiting room yet, but Alex just had to spoil my fun. Hey, Chris.
Yeah.
Alex said don't let you in and make you think it didn't work.
Put Alex in the waiting room. I second that motion.
I tried to protect you, Chris, because I said he would know if it worked or not because it would say
he did not, Chris. I tell you.
I'm watching YouTube.
I'm gonna grab a drink and I'll be right back. Are you really watching YouTube? Oh, you.
I said I will.
White
What
light.
you said.
That's okay. Tim can put me in the waiting room. I have granola cereal for breakfast or snack.
Yeah, you didn't do anything to get in the waiting room.
Sure I did. I cheated. I had cheesecake granola.
All right, I am back.
Robert posted a link to a picture that I sent him earlier in the night. See how much our host loves us. What did everybody think about the little short thing I uploaded earlier today?
I didn't watch it either. Oh, yeah, I did see something about that. How about that? We watched
Tom K's joining us in the chat room. Hey, Tom. Good to see you. Rick, how you feeling? I don't know if you answered me or not.
I'm feeling okay. A little sore, but I'm doing all right.
Are you feeling better, though? I mean.
Yeah, a little better.
So. All right.
Little by little, day after day.
Right. Okay, let me go back here. All right.
I got that picture that you sent me, Tim, on Facebook. Nothing good.
The one of the onion?
The one where you were, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it was Mrs. K's birthday dinner tonight. She wanted to go to Texas Roadhouse, so that's where we went. Did not have steak. It was her night to choose. And she wanted portobello mushroom chicken. So it was good. The onion was real good. Now, when I go in June, I will get a steak.
My question is, was whenever we go somewhere for my mom's birthday, whenever my dad takes my mom somewhere for her birthday and the three of us go, she may pick the place, but I still get what I want off the menu wherever we go. So my question to you is, why didn't you get steak? Just because you don't want her to feel bad or something?
Hey, Alex, I have a question after that. Go ahead, Tim.
No, I let her pick it because it's her birthday dinner, and it's only right for her to pick what she would like to have for her birthday dinner. Just like when we go on June 7th, or right around that time frame, I will choose what I would like to eat. Unless she says, well, I think we should have this. And I go, oh, yes, dear, that sounds good to me, too. You can unmute yourself now, by the way.
So, Alex, I think that when your parents go out, you're not allowed to stay alone.
Sometimes I do. It depends. If they have to go an hour away, no, I don't. But if my mom's just going to church to do her Tuesday lady stuff at church, I'll stay at home for an hour or two. It just depends. If they're staying around here locally, but if we got to go somewhere 30 minutes or an hour away, no.
So was Gary able to get the one button deal on his desktop to work?
Yeah, more or less.
I was kind
I
of.
don't know what happened to it because I had actually 4 buttons. I had reset them, which got back. Then I had one for PowerShell. Then they had one for yours shortcut.
Someone wants to run away.
I kind of can relate to that, Gary. I was watching the Fire Stick tonight, and all of a sudden, it was completely gone. Everything gone. Nothing worked. So I contacted them and I said, "Look at this. What's going on?" And they finally got back to me about 14 minutes ago, and they said, "You do something not good." Great English, by the way. I said, "No, I was watching, and it went away on its own. I did nothing. I did nothing." Or wait a minute, so I know nothing. So they sent me.
I'm wondering why he does that from someone on here that's named Catherine.
Huh?
That would probably know why you talk like that.
No, actually, that's from Hogan's Heroes.
Oh, okay, yeah.
What was it? What was his name? Sergeant Schultz, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was his tagline.
his name was John Banner.
Oh yeah, the actor was John Banner, correct. Right you are. I see BH Ringer's joining us in the chat room. Hey, BH Ringer. He should be good to go today. He took a little nap, he told me. Oh, wait, I wasn't supposed to let that little tidbit of information out.
Well, you can go to the devil's home because I'm going to turn on blue.
You're going to turn on who? What?
It's a show with a cop called Blue.
Oh.
So my housemaid that was working here tonight, I wanted to make popcorn. And they read the instructions on the box. And according to the box, it said put the popcorn in the microwave for 4 minutes. I make popcorn. I never put it in the microwave for more than two minutes. It came out of the microwave and burnt the popcorn.
I bet. So we went to visit my mom this afternoon after Lorna's little thing. And we're sitting there talking and we're having a good visit. And all of a sudden Lorna goes, Mom, are you cooking something? And my mom goes, no, I don't think so. And about that time, I smelled something burning. So I said, let me go check your kitchen. I go in there and she's got probably a 1/4 inch of burnt asparagus from when the water had boiled out. So I take the pan there and go, Mom, were you cooking asparagus? And she goes, oh, yeah, I forgot all about that. It still tasted decent, the ones on top. I wouldn't eat the ones on the bottom. Hey, BH, good to see you.
Yeah, asparagus just so happens to be one of the most expensive vegetables there is.
I have no idea. I just know it was one of the most burnt one there was today. So, hey, Josh?
Yeah?
You said you put the, you wanted to make popcorn in the microwave?
Yeah.
Okay, are you sure you didn't put the lime in the coconut? You sure you didn't do that?
No.
Anybody remember that song?
Yeah. It used to be on WYEP.
It's an old song.
I don't even know if it's still around anymore.
I mean, I remember the song, but I don't know where it was from. Do anybody remember that?
Can you say that in English so we can understand and answer your question, please?
I said I remember the song. Do you remember what it's from?
Do I remember what it's from? I want to say a movie, but I'm not sure. Put the lime in the coconut and drink them all up. Put the lime in the coconut and drink them all up. Call the doctor.
Yeah, I know. I think I know what movie it's from.
Yeah, I'm drawing a blank.
I
Might
don't
as well finish those today. Nothing's happening.
Without looking it up, I'm just drawing a blank. There too many things going on in my head right now.
I can't think of the name of it.
Come on.
Gosh.
Yeah, Miss Arthur.
Tell Tim what you did today.
I did.
You think we should not hear this?
Remember the bet he made with you?
Oh, did I win a bet?
Yeah, I told him I could put coordinator again.
All right, and?
Didn't get anywhere. Still waiting for them to call me back, but they're not going to call me back because I gave them the wrong number.
Intentionally or accidentally?
Accidentally.
Reservoir Dogs, by the way, is the movie that it's being credited with. I was thinking it was well before then.
Well, I got artist Harry Nilsson.
Yeah, Harry Nilsson. 1971 is when it came out.
Yeah,
so.
Nilsson Schmush and this.
Yeah, I kind of, when we went to Goodwill today, oh shoot, those are still in the car. Anyway, we bought 3 pictures of sunflowers to put on the wall. And they were going to give me a vet discount and a senior citizen discount both. And name, age, phone number. I just made some random number up. I had to stop and think, though, to not give them too many digits. went from $9 to $3 or $9 to $4.75. It was worth it. Of course, if I go back in there and have to quote that information, I'm going to be up creek.
Did you give them 867-5301?
I should have, but I didn't think about it, Chris. I really should, because they that would have been right over their heads. They would have never caught that.
Why did you do that if you were really a senior now?
You don't want to give a phone number out.
Did he seriously just say, "Why did I do that if I'm really a senior now"?
Yeah.
Did he just insult all of us old people?
Yeah. Yes.
It's okay. Josh and I are still young.
I might put you two in the waiting room next and see how long we keep you in there.
Only for you, sure.
I was thinking that
right now,
63 seconds will be about right, I think. So I'm just going to go ahead and show him. Everybody knows who Alex
Gosh,
is.
tell him why I wouldn't want to do that if I were you right now.
He'll come back with a big grin.
He will. He does. Alex, I did that because I don't like giving out all my personal information to places like Goodwill or anything like that. Oh, check this out. We stopped in this place called Second Something. It was like a Goodwill, but it was the upper end. Now, how do we know it was upper end? There was a Gucci person there. Anyone want to take a guess on what they were asking for this? This was at a secondhand store now. Anyone?
$8.
How much?
$8.
Yeah. Multiply that by 10 and subtract 50.
30.
$750. What they were asking for it.
Oh, what?
We literally looked at one thing and said, "We're not shopping here," and walked out.
They were asking $750 for what?
It was a Gucci purse.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous. And the other one next to it was $550. I don't get it.
Probably a New York knockoff.
Probably. If I'm going to spend that kind of money on anything, I'm going to buy a graphics card.
Really?
Buy me a toilet brush
Why?
so I can sit and scrub all day long.
Hey, Jim.
Yo.
Oh, wait. Jim's got to bring
There's no
crank.
Jim.
There you go. Crank a little harder. Look there. Oh, we got lights now. Look at
Hey, Jim.
that.
Hey, you paid his electricity bill.
No, didn't you see he was cranking the generator? I seen it. How's Jim tonight?
Well, I've got my glass of wine before I go to bed. I'm doing good.
Don't. Hold on. Whatever you do tonight, do not make me repeat what I did the other night, because this stuff probably won't come out of my pants.
Yeah, I saw that video.
Boy, there's a line there that I could use too, but we won't go there.
What is that? Sparkling ice?
Yeah, it's black raspberry.
For the price of that, you can buy a new car.
88 cents a bottle at Kroger right now.
That's still not cheap.
It's better than $1.20 at Walmart.
I can get a 12 packs on Amazon like $9.48 or something.
Well, I haven't done the math to see what it is at 88 cents for a case.
It's like 5
I
cents.
know what's 39 cents a piece at Aldi's.
I don't go in Aldi's. Haven't been in there in years.
It would be about $10.56 a case.
About that.
It might be a little cheaper on case.
Well, I might get lazy and just get it from Amazon. I don't know. Haven't really. I did order her some shampoo from Amazon tonight. Can't believe I did that. Again, it's her birthday stuff. That's what she wanted. So, and I'm gonna surprise her when I go to see her Saturday night for her dinner. I'll take her flowers and a cake. I don't know what size cake yet.
My
But
wife,
maybe a Hostess
my wife's
cupcake.
birthday
It's a
is
cake.
June 5th.
That's what you should do for my birthday, you ding dong.
What?
You talking to me or your husband?
I was
If I
talking to
bring you
Josh.
flowers and a cake, that might be looked upon as kind of odd.
No, I was talking to Joshy.
Okay. Oh, Joshy, she's talking to you.
And I was getting off Zoom last night, and everybody decided all at once. And I think Alex did it first. And he was like, "Good night," and everybody said, "Good night, Coffee." And I wanted to come back and say, well, the only person that had permission to call me that would be my wife. But I couldn't get it in quick enough.
Well, I'm going to quote somebody that's in the Zoom panel. Did we ask?
No.
Thank you. Now you guys are wondering who I'm attributing that quote to. Oh, look at the confusion on their faces. I'll give you a hint. He's wearing glasses.
So you tell me I can call
Greg's
you
going,
Josh.
okay, I'll figure this out.
You tell me I can call you Josh Robert Kinder, but you don't want me to call you Joshy.
Technically, you don't even have the right to call me that.
I have a question. Who in this group does not wear glasses sometime or another?
Who in the group does not wear glasses?
Yeah.
Oh, I have no idea. Who in the group doesn't wear glasses?
Yeah, in other words, we're joking with him. Oh, I wear glasses, you wear glasses.
Yeah.
I wear them too, but not right now.
Well, I think everybody wears glasses except, I'm not sure about Greg and Rick.
I don't know.
Chris should Photoshop a pair of glasses onto his dog.
But everybody else does.
It was a little funny, Jim. I mean, it wasn't great.
Yeah.
I have glasses, but I never wear them.
Look at Oh my
Okay, so
gosh.
you take your glasses off so you can't hear us.
I do that all the time.
You didn't get the joke.
I got it.
Well, yeah, that's
Josh only called me 6 times today again.
Is that all?
I
Just
think
6?
Yeah,
I think
he called me up the wall today.
I think he's talking to me. I would almost say that I think he's talking to me more than he is you, Natasha, but I doubt that. He's just lonely and bored and wants somebody to talk to.
Yeah.
Well, I'm actually going to quit right now. With my wife, I might even take tomorrow off.
Everything okay?
No, well, I mean, another one bites the dust, as I jokingly say. He has to be there at 6 in the morning.
Ew. That's
You
early.
know, they said this is the 3rd one now.
That is early. How's she doing?
Well, this is the
Overall.
first hair. She's starting to lose her hair now.
Yeah.
Well, I told her I love Sinead O'Connor.
Only you, Gary. Only you.
Hey, it's, I'm sure there's some other ones I just can't think of.
No, I think Sinead O'Connor pretty well wraps it up.
Yeah.
I mean, most people know who she is, or I guess she's.
Yeah, I think there's one other.
Gosh.
I guess she's still alive, isn't she?
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't saying because of that. I was saying because of the hair.
Don't forget
Right.
to call your aunt tomorrow and tell her
Oh, what?
about Kurt.
It's not hot, but it's kind of funny.
Yeah.
It didn't happen, like I said, 3rd time. I mean, it's like the week and a half after she has it, it's like, oh shit, I feel bad. But until like a week or something, she doesn't feel bad.
I guess that's good and bad in a way. I mean, it'd be nice if she never felt bad from it, but from what I understand, there are going to be a little bit of side effects from it.
Well, that's yeah. I mean,
I don't like the fact that they went behind my back and did that without my permission.
I mean, she knows I'm talking about it, kind of, and yeah, it's waiting for the side effects to kill her.
How long is she there for when she goes in?
One, she was 6 hours because I guess the problem usually it's 4 to 6 hours.
Oh man.
And we had somebody here to take her, so it's not too bad. But then early in the morning, I'm
yeah, that's got to be rough too. The early getting up in the morning, that would.
Yeah. Well, I will say one thing, Carl. We both are like this. She gets up worse than you're better than I am. We both are like that. But they got I mean, this is no secret. They have a thing there that's like maybe a quarter inch around where they put the stuff in and they take blood out, back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
I forget what it's called, but anyway, the problem is she can't swim or she can't go in the water with that.
Does she like to swim?
Uh-huh. And she likes the hot tub. And those two things I don't want you to do.
Right.
So.
I don't know how to swim. When I go swimming, I hang on to the process to feel like.
I swim like a rock.
I don't like to go swimming. Last time I went to go swimming was last time I got in the pool was when I went to summer camp for the last time, and they got a couple people from one of the scuba diving places up in Little Rock to come down and let us do scuba diving in the pool, and that's the last time I got in the pool.
You don't do that. Matter of fact, she hates the idea of going in the lake or in the ocean.
I do now. I used to love to swim in the lakes. Never did like swimming in the ocean, but I like swimming in the lakes for some reason.
I went to the community pool the other day. I swam 25 laps. I beat Johnny Weissmuller's time.
I've never been to the ocean.
Well, I went in 1976, right after Jaws had came out, and I'm out there frolicking around in the ocean, and something butt my leg. I was back on that beach so quick. I'm like, that's got to be a shark. Got to be a shark.
Yeah.
So.
A big shark,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Johnny Weissmuller's dead. I could be anytime.
Hey Jeff. Glad to see you.
A barracuda.
I don't know. Do I?
There's no such thing as sharks and alligators.
One more time, please. I caught sharks and alligators.
I said, where are you, chicken? There's no such thing.
Yeah, she's making fun of you. Me too.
Go ahead, pick on me. Pick on your host. He can only put you in the waiting room for an indefinite amount of time. I don't follow the joke, though. What am I, chicken? No, I had just seen the movie Jaws, and the first thing that went through my head when whatever bumped up my leg was dun-na, dun-na, dun-dun-dun. And by the time it got to dun-na-da, I was on the beach.
We were walking, and my wife did something with my dad's. I'm like, what are you doing? She threw something, the dog was with us, and was like, what are you doing? She said, I threw something, I'm trying to get it. I said, you do realize there's other things. You see these big shining eyes that are about two size of 2 golf balls. She figured it out when the thing came jumping at her. I mean, it didn't get her or anything, but like, you mean those can, and I want to move down to Florida, and she keeps selling her snakes.
There are snakes and
Yeah,
alligators.
there are snakes. I don't like snakes.
You like spiders?
I like spiders and snakes.
And the artist was?
Shit. He's also in my girl Bill.
Right, Jim Stafford. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I swear to God, I should listen to that song today.
We might as well turn this into a musical trivia channel.
Have you ever heard his My Girl Bill?
His who? His what? His
My Girl Bill.
No, can't say that I have.
If you listen to it, it's just funny. You think it's about my girl Bill, but what it means is my girl Bill. In other words, the girlfriend is named Bill.
Oh, okay. Back when the girls were actually called Bill and not they were guys turning into Bill or whatever.
Yeah, if you listen to it, like, what? Huh? He's having an argument. You and I are arguing about my girl Bill.
So here's a really odd thing that went through my head the other day when I was driving down the road. An ambulance came up beside me, and I was going straight, and it was going to turn right. So I glanced over and seen it was an ambulance, but that's not what caught my eye. What caught my eye was the name of the ambulance company. This just shows you how crazy my mind thinks. The ambulance company. No, it was called Trans, T-R-A-N-S, Transportation. You can go with that wherever you would like. And I'm telling you, I did go with that wherever I liked. I had to literally take myself and say, get those thoughts out of your head. That's not what it means.
So it was
I know that's what I would have thought too, probably.
It's crazy. I mean, it really was crazy. So, Jeff, how's the El Polo local, by the way?
Not bad. I ordered a 2-piece meal with a coupon. They gave me 3 pieces instead.
How dare they?
What time are ours being delivered? Looks at his watch. I'm glad to see you. I'm glad you decided to show up. I appreciate that.
Well, I'm going to call them and tell them you got over ordered.
Yeah.
I'll take one back.
Jeff got my piece of chicken.
I'll take them back to Rose.
What do you have? What'd you get?
Leg and thigh meal.
No, where at though?
Pollo Loco. It's a Mexican place here in Vegas, and other places too, I assume. But there's it's a fast food place.
Right.
They take the whole bird and cut it so they can lay it out flat on the grill and cook it through, and then they have a big cleaver and they whack it up into pieces.
That's called butterflying, babe.
A lot more meat than on a butterfly, I tell you. That's for sure.
Oh, really? I have a tech question. Let me get the right one here. Yeah, that one's all right, I guess. Does anyone know?
Bad, but, I got 3 pieces and 2 sides and some flour tortillas for $6.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
You have the grandkids today?
No, grandkids aren't here. So
You did a lot better than us. We went to the drive-thru on the way home from church and got 3 ham and cheese sandwiches from Hardee's or Carl's Jr., a large order of fries and a large order of onion rings that cost $24.
Yep.
Dang it, darn it.
Yeah, man, like I said, this is with a coupon. And the size, like I got broccoli and rice for size, but you can get beans or Mexican corn or whatever. I mean, they got a bunch of sides to pick from.
So I have a tech question for you guys. Maybe someone will know. Maybe somebody will. Oh, is it? It's just. Oh, that's tomorrow night. That's right. Anyway, does anyone know if you can increase the cache on an NVIDIA Fire Stick?
I have no idea.
So far, I've gotten a shoulder shrug, and I have no idea.
I think they'll be happy to take more cash for selling it to you.
That's the one streaming device I've ever had. I've had and got a Roku, an Apple TV, and a Chromecast.
Now, what kind of
cash in my bank?
You said an Amazon Fire Stick? Or
it's an NVIDIA Fire Stick is what it is. The brand name.
Alright.
The reason I ask is my
You
brother.
mean an NVIDIA Shield?
Yes. Still Fire Stick, but yes, it's an NVIDIA Shield Fire Stick. My brother's got one, I got one, and my brother's daughter's boyfriend's got one. And we're all experiencing buffering issues right now. And he came up with the thought of if we increase the cache, maybe that would reduce the buffering. So that's why I ask.
You can clear the cache, it says.
Yeah, I know how to do that.
I'd be surprised if you wanted more cash. Wouldn't that be something you'd have to ask for when you bought it, or get a different model or something?
I have no idea.
Yeah, probably.
No,
I don't know.
No clue.
Hey, Ken,
Yep.
I think I got it fixed with that. But do you remember when you went to that new island?
Yes. You remember do I remember the day?
Give or take?
I can probably look it up in my email and tell you for sure.
Oh no, that'd be cheating. You don't want to do that.
When you reach a certain age, you have to do that.
Yeah, really.
The mouse is moving toward the waiting room, Alex. I'm trying to prevent it from doing that.
It says here, after clearing the cache, you need to go in and empty the storage.
Oh, I didn't think about that. Huh.
Yeah, I'm gonna be muted. I'm tired. I'm gonna be laying down.
I assume
No
it runs
problem.
some version of Android.
It is an Android, yes, yes. April 11th, or no, April 10th. Hold on, let me put on my glasses. Get the exact date. Otherwise, Alex will say something again. April 10th, Gary, is when I did that.
Yeah,
No, these are my Dr. Bull glasses, actually. That's what my mom thinks they make me look like, which she needs glasses too, but they work. And I've got my reading glasses that don't work half the time. And then in the car, I've got my driving glasses.
It also says to ensure you remove apps that you don't use that hog performance.
I don't think there's anything on there but 3 things. Yeah, there's only 3 things on there. I'll clear the storage later tonight and see if that helps. Thank you.
That's what you run into with devices like that, because they're like, or like if you get an iPad that's like only 16 gigabytes, because there's no way for you to add more internal storage to it. So now whenever I get a new tablet or a new phone, I always get at least at least 128 gigs.
I wish I could, but they won't let me.
Costanza says, put on your glasses so you can read the doggone message. I have an NVIDIA Shield Pro. It's not lipstick size one. I think the last few updates for NVIDIA have caused some issues. I saw this on Reddit. And he put a link. I will check that out. By the way, did your Bulls lose tonight? I may have just poked the bear with that question.
How can the Bulls lose? They would just bowl them over.
Yeah.
And by the way, Ian, a Fire Stick is specifically an Amazon Fire Stick. It's like when people refer to any tablet as an iPad.
So maybe it's because it's an NVIDIA Shield that could be able to be an issue B? You think?
In the chat, there's a link to the YouTube video how to increase your memory from 8 gigs to 256.
I'm gonna cut out for a second, but log back in. Just a
He'll
minute.
be here. Try, use your one betting method.
Yeah, let's
Greg's got a halo over his.
Yes, Josh.
I can use that set the back up until the end of May, right?
Right.
Okay, so that
It'll
gives
be
us
the
like-
last Sunday. It'll be the last Sunday in May at 2 a.m. in the morning.
Alright, cause I wanna give that external hard drive in the process, so that can do a backup on the HP, cause we added that, that's on there, and it's not in the original backup. On the computer, or on the external drive, I mean.
I brought that up, Greg. Thank you.
It's not worth doing a backup over. If something happens, I can just put it back on there.
I don't wanna bug you for it.
It's fine. But I'm just saying, I don't think it's worth doing a backup over just for that one little thing.
Alex, you feeling okay? Bless you. Bless you. Bless you. Alex, you feeling okay?
I'm fine.
Are you sure? And did I just really hear
Josh
you say?
it's funny that Josh tells me that he don't want to bug me, but he called me 6 times yesterday and 6 times today.
You wouldn't be the one doing it, I think I know how to do it.
But if you know how to do it, why do you call me a dozen times a day?
This is better than TV, I tell you. You cannot make this stuff up.
No, I'm being serious. I'm being serious, Ken.
Now, just think if he wanted to bug you, how many times he would call you.
Yeah, really. Can you imagine?
Yeah,
You've been fucking around.
there you go.
Oh, excuse me.
If I was really bugging, you could squash me like a bug. I don't think you wanna do that.
I could, but that's the one benefit you have of being 15 hours away from me is I can't do that. But if I was there physically with you, I could run you over.
I don't know how my wife would feel about that.
Well, seeing me run over, probably wouldn't like it.
Have fun, Josh. You got a rollator. You can run them back over.
My chair weighs a whole lot more than his.
Yeah, his chair weighs a whole lot more than that little rollator.
The chair is over 400 pounds plus 200 pound me sitting. So that's over 600 pounds of weight. They'd be rolling right over your foot.
When I was younger, I used to have motorcycles, man, way high, but we're too old for that now. There's too many people deciding they want to hit people for no damn reason.
Is the stream still going out or not? The
Yes.
one YouTube shows there's no data going through.
Yes, the stream is still going out.
Yeah, it's working.
So I'm not going to go with that other one. I did manage to get my stats docked to OBS. I figured that out this morning. I was hell bent on getting that to work. If nothing else got accomplished today, that was going to happen. And it did. All right, now I've had 26 drop frames out of 219,000 frames. So that's not too bad. CPU is running at 15%. Frames is 60 per second. I might lower that and see if that number will go down a little bit. I'm pretty happy with how this looks. The only thing that's concerning is the one YouTube page shows there's absolutely no data, but it does say my bit rate's high again. I don't understand that. I got the bit rate set at what it recommends at 45,000 kilobytes per second. Got an echo from somebody.
It was me.
Yeah.
1, 2,
It was me.
45,000 bit rate?
That's what it says. It says my bit rate of 45,271.279 is higher than the recommended. Let me see what they're recommending. they're recommending. Okay. Wow. That's what they're. Oh, wait a minute. Oops. I might have had one too many zeros in there.
You think?
Well, apparently I didn't because.
No, not hardly.
Yeah, when you said 45,000, I'm like, you're out of your mind.
Well, that's a given. I mean, we know that. Okay, so it should be 4,500.
I'll agree with that.
That sounds a bit more reasonable.
All right, I typed that in. I'll hit apply and OK. And then
Probably like my girl go.
go back over to here.
Yeah, I run.
Oh yeah, they jumped immediately to excellent connection.
Yeah, I've got my bit rate set, quote unquote, high at 8750.
Now I wonder if I should lower the frames per second.
That's just that's insane. 45,000 is insane, man.
I fat fingered it. At least that's what I'm gonna go with. It's possible I needed my glasses on here. Okay. Apparently you cannot change the bit frames per second when you're actually streaming.
Leave it. Don't get anal. Just leave it.
60 FPS is pretty good.
60 frames is fine.
Okay. Good with me. Got it. Good. Let me close that. Go back over to this one. All right. Catch up on chat. Looks like we're all caught up. Costanza's drinking his night away because the Bulls lost to, who'd they lose to, Milwaukee or Toronto? I can't remember. I know they lost. I seen that earlier tonight.
Cincinnati Penguins.
Cincinnati's losing to San Diego in baseball. I'd probably put together a softball team and go over there and beat Cincinnati. They're horrible. Every year they're
Yeah,
horrible.
they used to be good. Now you know that.
Who is?
I said Cincinnati used to be good.
Oh, used to be back in the 70s, yes.
Pete Rose is playing for him?
Joe Morgan?
Yeah. Tony Perez. Johnny Bench.
Yep.
John Morgan.
Big Red Machine. Ken Griffey Sr. was playing. Costanza says he thinks Boston's going to beat Milwaukee in the second round. Boston's been picked to win it all this year. I don't know if they will or not. We will see. We will see. There's that awkward silence that we're all accustomed to. Doggone, I adjusted those clocks again. There must be a mouse in this machine, no pun intended, because now it's snuck back down again. The little things bug me.
They're supposed to be. It only looks like they're off a minute by my clock. Or half a minute.
Oh, I don't know about the time, but if you look just below
the
clocks,
bottom of the red stuff there.
Right. So I brought the flags. It'll show up here in hopefully 6 or 7 seconds.
Okay. I didn't understand what you meant.
The reason I don't make YouTube videos is because I'm not set up to do so.
Well, I've got subscribers and I've never made a video.
I know. I
don't know what the heck that's all about. But.
Yeah, that's a neat trick.
Yep.
How many subscribers do you have? Don't say more than 126.
I think 3 or something. I have no idea why.
I was going to say, if you got 127, you and I got to talk because I'm doing something wrong.
Go to channel. How many? Let me see. I don't even know how to find out. 5 subscribers.
Should be able to go into YouTube Studio and you might be able to see who they are. Might.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how you get into studio. What do you do? I'm at the home of my channel, so how do I get into studio?
Yeah, let me go to my channel and go from there.
The upper right-hand corner.
There's managed videos. There's customized channel.
Well, if you're at the heck we got here?
Your YouTube
If you're on your YouTube channel, you should have your little avatar in the upper right corner.
Right.
Yeah, the picture, yeah, yeah.
You click on it, and there should be a link for YouTube Studio.
Oh, okay.
About the third one down, I believe it is.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
see it.
You click on that.
Okay, current subscribers, 5. Recent subscribers, Alex Cheak. See all. That's the only one I can see is Alex.
Go up to the upper right-hand corner where it's got the last 90 days. Click on the down arrow. Go lifetime at the bottom.
What do you? Nah, I'm not sure where you're at now.
If you go to see all, it'll show you a list within
Well, I
that list.
clicked on see all and
Okay. If you go towards the upper right corner,
lifetime.
you select lifetime.
Alright, last 365 days. All it's showing is Alex.
Then everybody else that's subscribed is not letting their data be shown publicly.
Right.
Alright,
That's all that means.
alrighty.
I have to put the YouTube streaming app on my iPad.
I dropped 2 more. I'm down to 124. It's going in the wrong direction. Don't
I'll have
understand
to
that.
log in under another name and bring you back up.
Yeah, let's see. To get to 1,000, let me do the math here.
874.
76.
76, yeah, 76.
How many are in here? 3, 6, 9, 11. Basically, if we all do 87 fake names, we'd be good.
If I unsubscribe and subscribe again, that doesn't count, does it?
I don't know. Probably not.
No.
Darren and I went through that way back when. We got so confused because you're like, it shows him unsubscribed. Wait, I just subscribed, and then he unsubscribed. It was so funny. He had a rough day at work today. He sent me a text. He goes, I won't be around tonight. Had a bad day at work. See you tomorrow. I had fun sitting in the parking lot watching the birds fly by.
Not everybody who subscribes to your channel makes it visible.
Right.
For example,
I got 3 subscribers.
I'm sitting at 318, and I just went through the entire list, and there's 116 that allow me to see that they subscribe. So
How do you control that? I mean, I've subscribed to some things and I haven't done anything either way. Does it default to showing you who you are?
I honestly don't remember.
Makes 2 of us. I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I don't know how to see who my subscribers are.
We just walked Jeff through it. Go to the studio. Go to the bottom where it says recent subscribers, I think. I'm trying to do that from memory, so that's going to be rough. Hold on. YouTube. My channel. Click on your picture. Third one down is YouTube Studio. And scroll down to recent subscribers. And then click on see all. And if you want to see it lifetime, go to the upper right hand corner, click the down button, go to
Yeah, it opened YouTube Studio in another app.
That's weird. Shouldn't have. My last subscriber was on January 15th, and that was Chuck C from the Jeff Riddle Bonnie's group. Bonnie subscribed December 7th. Chris Denny subscribed February, well, I guess obviously it's not in the right order, February 24th. Diana Hardwick, February 20th. Alex Cheak, October 24th. And I only have 10 that show what they are. So I don't know how you control that, quite honestly. It's got to be in a setting somewhere. I don't want to be messing around with settings today, though, because clearly I did something wrong on the Fire Stick, and that was horrible.
Yeah, but I don't know what the heck I would make YouTube videos about. I thought about doing it like an old NJ64 game, but I don't know who would want to watch that.
A lot of people watch that. I mean, it's just Alex was doing it, and he had quite a few people showing up to watch him. He had quite a few people that were giving him a hard time, but he did have quite a few people.
Yeah, I just haven't done it, you know. I just haven't done it in a little bit, maybe. Mainly because I've been helping Joshy.
You should videotape that.
No, nobody wants to see that on the.
So Josh, have you made a comment tonight in the YouTube?
I don't think he has. No.
I'm gonna say if you make a comment that I can go and see if I'm subscribed to your channel.
Made a comment on Martin's channel.
You can do that anyway, Jeff. Go to your YouTube, your channel. It should show your subscriptions on the left-hand side.
Your channel.
I think.
Subscriptions. Oh, yeah.
Or just go to YouTube. When I click into YouTube, I'm already logged in.
Yep, that's right. I forgot about that. Yeah, it's always on the left side. Some of these I haven't looked at in a while.
Yeah, before I forget.
I don't recognize.
Oh, I know that feeling. Before I forget, Scott Fitchner, Rick, did a stream 2 weeks ago. He did a live stream 2 weeks ago. It showed up on my phone today, but it was 2 weeks ago. So.
But there's some I subscribed to a long time ago. Well, then.
Yep, I just put a comment in chat.
Okay. Alright.
I just put, hi everybody.
Alright, thank you. I'm gonna look at go subscribe or something. I subscribed to that guy here in Vegas, Remus Computer Solutions, but he hasn't posted any video in a couple of years now.
Yeah. I noticed he and Carrie don't chit chat very often anymore either.
Carrie doesn't chit chat very often with a lot of people anymore.
One of the first people I started watching on YouTube probably 10 or 15 years ago, I think. When I first started watching her for like a longest time, she was posting a video every single day. A cooking video, like a recipe. Well, her husband was the person that helped her film the videos, and like 3 years ago, her husband passed away, and all of a sudden, there were no videos. And real recently, within this past year, all of a sudden, what do I see pop up on my recommended videos on my YouTube page? One of her videos. So she had just recently started putting up videos again on a channel that I thought I would never see another video from because it had been 3 or 4 years since she posted it.
There's the awkward silence again.
Found one I didn't even know I was subscribed to, TV News Junkie. Now I'm no longer subscribed.
Yeah, I have no idea how many subscriptions, how many people I've subscribed to over the years. Too many.
There's a few in here that I look at just very occasionally. There's one called The Four Quarters. They were a girls' high school quartet when they started out years ago. And they sing songs like from the 50s and 60s, and then they graduated high school, graduated college, married, and they have kids and quit making their music now, but the channel's still there.
I have 30 total subscriptions.
I'd be afraid if I go live, I wouldn't know how to talk the live stream.
You can go live from YouTube. You don't need OBS. You can go live straight from YouTube. You've got a camera.
All you need is a camera to go live from YouTube.
Right.
Or your phone if you've got over 50 subscribers.
Right. You still hanging above 50, Alex?
Oh yeah, I've got 60.
Oh, go ahead and slap me in the face. Oh yeah, I got 60.
Well,
What is it with you in the waiting room? What do you do when you get in there? Share it with us, please.
What do I do?
Yeah.
Charlie calls me and we talk on the phone.
I walked into that one.
That's what happens. If you put him in the waiting room and you put me in the waiting room, that's what's happening. We call each other on the phone.
I deserve that one. All right. I deserve that. That was good.
Get what you deserve.
Do what?
Get what you deserve in the fall.
Yeah, for the most part you do.
What comes around goes around.
That's very true. Are we going to start clicheing it tonight now? Why? Oh.
So,
I'll probably get a notification for the crickets too.
I don't go there.
I've gotten quite a few lately, actually.
Okay. Buddy Holly too, or just crickets?
Well, no. My so-called free music for my introduction, I'm getting dinged on, and my so-called free music for the fish tank cam thing I do now at night is getting dinged on. So I got to go look up and or find some more stuff. Or
are you doing all right?
do something else. I don't know. Maybe do a voiceover for it. That'll be hilarious.
And you'll get hit for that.
Probably.
I
Copyright
need to find
claim.
for my slideshow for the slideshow for our seniors for grade waste for Sunday. I was going to try to find some. I don't know if such a thing exists. Copyright free Christian music that's not like All Fly Away or Amazing Grace for like just put in the background of the slideshow so that our sound guy don't have to, if he records it before the preacher gets up there to preach, he don't have to edit out the music, because if he leaves the music in, he'll get a copyright strike if I just use any old normal song.
Will he get a strike or will he get a notification?
It'll probably be a notification because I've posted videos, the slideshow videos before to my channel with the music behind them, copyrighted music, and they don't even get muted. They just get a notification.
What you talking about? What you hear when you go to church? Some of the music.
Yes.
I would think a lot of the old hymns wouldn't be under copyright anymore.
Plus, I wouldn't think they'd copyright them anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like some of the traditional hymns go back, a couple, 300 years.
Just like the Christmas stuff,
Hey, Kim.
You talking to me or Jim?
You.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Are you doing that live stream from the car on Friday?
Possibly.
Okay.
I think Friday's plans have changed, though. I think Lauren and I are going to go play golf. I believe that's what.
Are you trying? I was just fixing to ask you if you were sharing from your phone because it was taking a little longer for you to.
So there
That's
was
the onion thing, right?
There's what's yeah. Lauren took those of me, and then
Yeah, what do you call that? It's an onion.
it's
It's called a blooming onion.
Blooming onion,
If you
okay.
go to Outback, but at other places
it's
they
called
have
the
rip-offs, but they call it
cactus
they call it
something or
different
another.
things. Cactus thing.
So that was when we first got it, and she's got that wonderful look on her face of, I can't believe you ordered this damn onion again for my birthday.
Oh, your wife's birthday today?
No, her birthday's Saturday, and she's got to work, so we went out to dinner tonight.
Okay, well, wish her happy birthday. Anyway.
Hey, happy birthday from Jeff Ryan in Las Vegas.
And Detroit.
And Detroit. She says thank you.
And
What? Hold on. What?
Sounds like he needs to.
Yeah, I got my cell phone here. We be yelling at one another like we from Louisiana now all of a sudden. She in there going, you got it? I'm going, yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Worry about her. Yes, I'm feeling better. Thanks for asking. I'm going to rename all my shows. And then there were crickets. Jeff's glasses again.
Here's the title.
Greg. Hey, Greg, say something.
Yes. Just like John Lennon with shades, you know.
Yeah, a while ago when Greg started to say something, there was static. Are you moving the camera at all?
No.
Huh, that's weird. Maybe I'm hearing
Here's
things.
the title for you: The Ken and Lorna Shouting Show.
No, you don't want to hear that. One will be in English and one will be in Tagalog, and neither one of us know what we're saying. She won't understand me. I won't understand her.
Well, I don't understand anything but English.
Are you sure? No Spanish?
habla español?
See?
Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Ah, a little bit. I used to. I've probably forgotten everything I knew.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep. Yep. Ichi ni san so local ichi. I can't remember much past that. That's Korean. Yeah, exactly. I still remember the very first Korean thing I ever learned to say. Mekju Hana Jaseo. Oh no, it was clean. It wasn't anything bad. Mekju Hana Jaseo. Beer is Mekju. Hana is one, and Jaseo is please. It's backwards.
Okay, what is that movie they had? You do your big time. It's one of the Vietnam movies.
Oh, you talking about the scene where she says, "Me love you long time"?
Or something like that.
Apocalypse Now?
No, Full Metal Jacket.
Full Metal Jacket,
Full
yeah.
Metal Jacket,
Good movie. We should have movie night one night and do this privately where people can't watch it on YouTube.
We didn't do anything wrong.
No, but I can't show Full Metal Jacket over YouTube.
Oh, I thought you were
Literally would get a strike for that. Probably
yeah.
would be taken down that night. Uh-oh. Now we're texting one another. We're 35 feet apart and we're sending text to one another.
Me and my mom do it all the time. I do it all the time to her. She's in one of the house. She's at one end of the house and I'm at the other. We text each other.
My wife and I have done that over Facebook Messenger on occasion. She's at one end of the house, I'm at the other end. We've actually done that from time to time.
I don't know why she wants me to share this, but I'll share it with you. There's logic behind this somewhere, I'm sure.
We do that about the dogs.
I don't get this. She said to share it. I'm going to share it. So I'm supposed to share that with you. Oh, because you guys told her happy birthday. Okay, I got it now.
You're welcome.
Isn't he dead?
Yeah, it takes me a minute sometimes.
Jim Carrey is not dead.
No.
I hear that.
Yeah, is he? Was it reported he might be?
Not that I'm aware of.
Oh my gosh. Hold on. I will be.
Drew Carey, that's not Drew Carey, is it?
Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey.
No. Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey was in The Mask. That's
Now,
from The Mask.
Yeah.
What if he goes in there to yell at her And it wasn't her texting it was somebody else.
Well, then he's got some explaining to do.
And I remembered why you did that.
But now I about come to realize that just about every time I get a ding from Facebook Messenger, it's probably Ken talking to me.
How did I get drug into this? I just got back in the room, and you're automatically dragging me into this?
I know.
Because we love you, Ken.
You want to put me in the waiting room. And then when you make me host and you decide to come back in, I'll put you in the waiting room.
So that reminds me, never make you host again. Right, got it. You put me in the waiting room the other day. You've already put me there once. That we covered that bridge. Time to move on. You got your wish.
It's no fun anyway because you can always just reclaim host and come back in.
Oh, her last text is hilarious. I can't share it, but it's hilarious.
You know what's
actually very funny.
You know what's more fun than putting you in the waiting room, Ian?
Not really.
When Doug has problems on his Zoom and he leaves, it makes me host. Also automatically.
Well, yeah, because if you're the first one in, number one, number two, alphabetically, you're going to be there. All right. Now, why? You guys are doing the glasses thing through video filters, right?
I am.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't have the glasses that you do.
Gotta scroll all the way near the bottom.
Oh, okay. I see. What in the world is this? Oh, it's a little flower in your hair. Oh, it's a, what do you call those things?
Hydrangea.
Hydrangea, right. We grew those in Illinois. That's what we did when we got home tonight. We walked through the yard twice to figure out where we're going to plant flowers at. Oh, wait a minute. I thought I turned that off. Get rid of that dumb thing.
You put that on, did you?
Get rid of that. Go to none. What is this one? Oh, that's kind of goofy. I don't understand what that is. That's good. Oh, here we go. I'd like to thank the Academy, and I want to give a special shout out to Jeff Ryman and Rick Lakes and Gary Weisenberger and Natasha Kinder and Josh Kinder and Greg Guy, Robert Michael, and I know I'm leaving somebody off the list. I'm not sure who it could. Oh yeah, Mr. Waiting Room himself, Alex Cheak.
Where everybody's got to ask how to do something. I turned the computer off and rebooted it. Worked.
Yeah, I had that issue the other day. It was kind of weird. I don't.
Yeah, you got all of them back.
Isn't it amazing that when you're having an issue, sometimes you don't think about. Sometimes you think about everything but the simplest things first, which is reboot.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, I think we've had that discussion. Sometimes, excuse me. Sometimes the simplest things are what we overlook, and that's usually what fixes things.
But I would tell you that my mom rebooted the router at church.
Did it fix it?
Last Sunday night, it didn't fix it. The internet, it won't even try to work. It won't even, like if you go to the router login page, there's no IP address, there's no default gateway, there's no DNS, there's no anything. It's just, there's nothing there at all. It just, it's completely.
I'm surprised it's still up now. It's 11. It's almost midnight here.
11:51.
Well, I'm going to have to get off of the computer.
Ken,
Yeah, Gary.
no biggie. What time you gotta do it, wife?
Do what?
Uh-huh.
Do what?
What time you gotta pick? Oh, she's home. Your wife.
Yeah, she's in there watching Filipino TV.
Oh, no, I thought you had to pick her up. No biggie.
And then I do believe we were discussing today, depending on the weather, we might go play golf on Friday. Might. The weather, no, 50% chance of rain. Not playing golf on Friday.
You wouldn't be playing golf up here, you freeze your balls.
That's where I need that drum thing.
Never mind, I'm not even gonna go
The 50% rain Friday and Saturday, 72 on Sunday. I go Sunday and sunshine. I got to find a decent little course though. I don't. The one course that we looked at, I literally can stand on the tee box and throw the golf ball to the green. It's not going to be challenging at all. Now, having said that, having not played golf in almost 2 years, it probably should be where I start out at.
Good night, everybody. Talk to you later.
Good night, Gary. I hope all goes well for you tomorrow.
there.
See you tomorrow. Good night.
Well, what's going on tomorrow?
He's got to be up at 6 in the morning. So where are we at time-wise on the stream right now? An hour and, hour and a half. Not bad. Not bad at all.
We're gonna be 82 on Tuesday.
I think my wife fell asleep.
I'm gonna have to vet this guy here. I don't know who he is. Oh, did he leave? Wow, he didn't even give me time to let him in on his tablet. He left.
The waiting room guy.
Nah, I let him in. He's a pretty good sport about it, so he does occasionally kind of walk himself into the waiting room. I've got to admit that. So BH, are those real glasses, or is that the effect glasses?
These are 50-year-old aviator glasses, Polaroids.
Did you fly?
Not a plane, no.
Yeah, I kind of realized when I said that. Let me rephrase that. Have you ever piloted a plane?
No.
In my dreams, I have.
No, but I've driven a train, piloted a ship.
Really?
Yeah.
Which was the better of the two to kind of run, so to speak?
Well, the locomotive that it drove had 2,500 horsepower. The boat was dependent on the wind.
Oh, you were sailing?
Yeah.
I did that once. Didn't like it. Did not aspire to me whatsoever. And the guy that I went sailing with was my boss, and he was using all these nautical terms of what I was supposed to do. I'm like, huh? By the end of the day, I was kind of getting an idea of what I was supposed to do. But nah, sailing, not my cup of tea. I like the boat.
The boat that I have in the background there, the Blue Nose 2,
Mm-hmm.
I was up in the foremast in the cross trees. That's 85 feet above the deck, going around Shabukto Head at Halifax. And when I looked down, we had such a heel on, I was just looking at water, not the deck. And we were about 13 knots under sail.
Now, miles per hour, how fast is that?
I refer to Greg.
I think 15 and a half miles an hour.
Sounds all right. Yeah.
You don't have that boat no more?
No, not my boat.
Well, he's got it now, but it's in a bottle about this big. They shrunk it down, put it in there. Memories.
Okay.
That's the same boat that's pictured on the back of the Canadian dime.
I had a question for you. Who was I talking to the other day?
I thought it was the boat from Diligent Island.
think it was Jeff. Jeff, were we not talking about something up in BH's neck of the woods?
Yeah, on the intro to Doug's channel, he's got you on Oak Island. Is that the right
Okay.
address?
I'm not too far from Oak Island. I just put that in there because it's probably more recognizable than my little town that I live in.
Okay, all right, that answers my question then.
Yeah.
You aren't actually living on the island.
No, I'm about 20 minutes away.
Okay. Yeah, but everybody's heard of it because of the TV stuff on the History Channel, I guess. These
You
days.
can't get on that island now unless you have a pass.
Okay.
The whole island is pretty much under the rule of the McGannis brothers.
Okay. Yeah, but they still have to get permits for certain things they do, I guess.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Just seems to me, I don't know, whatever they may end up funding, but they've spent a lot of money to get there, from what I've read.
Oh, they've made a lot of money off that series, though, too.
They have something else that makes them money, and I don't remember what it is now.
Commercials.
Well, they run another business someplace that they make money from. This apparently is unrelated to this, but that's what I read. I don't know. Don't really care. Don't know the truth.
How do you get Doug to do? How do you get on Google?
You
Just
let him
If
know.
you're a regular viewer, you can ask him to put your name up there.
Just send him just email him your name and your location, and he'll put it in there. So for you, it'd be Josh Kinder, Monroeville, Pennsylvania. Just send him that.
Okay.
And he'll put you on the map. So you go feel special.
Looks like your girl won again tonight, BH. 17-day total of $396,182. Man.
She actually screwed up on a question. There was a Canadian question. I don't know if you heard it.
No, I didn't get to see it tonight.
There was I think it was last night. It was a Daily Double. And she was asked a question about which 4 of the Atlantic provinces started with N. Nova Scotia being one, Newfoundland being the other, or one of the others, and
Right.
of course New Brunswick being the third. And then she was asked, well, do you know what the 4th one is? She'd have to think about it a second. Well, she should have known better. She should have come right up with Prince Edward Island, which is the 4th Atlantic province.
No, we didn't get back from dinner in time to watch it, so I'll catch it tomorrow night. Or actually, I might be able to catch it later on out of Hawaii or someplace. I found it late last night when I was messing around in there. I got a video I need to get uploaded and see what you guys think. I was kind of bored last night, so I took my camera and I aimed it into the kitchen, and I just sat there with my finger on the button, tapping it to take a picture. And a little white spot appeared on the cabinet, and then in 3 pictures later, it's down a little lower. 3 pictures later, it's down a little lower. 3 pictures later, it's down a little lower. Then I actually held the button to take a video. Well, this little dot, whatever it was, zigzagged around on the floor. Now, I'm quite sure it's got to be a reflection off of something, but I don't know what. And I made real sure that I didn't move the camera at all. I was pretty stationary with it. So I'll get it uploaded and see what you guys think. It's interesting to see. Well, you know what? Hang on. Might be able to do that right now. This is your host will bore you tonight by sharing his camera a million times. Did your stuff end in there? I don't know if this will work or not. Okay, good. All right, so can you see that white dot right there on the kitchen cabinet right underneath the sink?
Yep.
Okay.
Barely.
Well, here I'll expand it, but then it's got to be a reflection from something.
Off the refrigerator?
Well, I don't know, because watch what happens when you go to the next picture. kind of stays in the same spot. That clearly moved toward me. That's a little closer. That's almost touching the dishwasher. That is touching the dishwasher. That's about the same spot. Now it's on the floor. Now it's on the mat. Now if this works, this next one I think is where it moves around. Nope, not that one. This one will be. Nope, not that one either. Oh, the video is playing on. Did that show that on the? Yeah, see it move right there.
Yeah.
I'm quite sure it's got to be a reflection from something. It really does. And
The
then
house with
here,
a flashlight taped to it.
I don't know. Here's what I found to be interesting more than the daggone thing moving. It's kind of in between the mat and the carpet, about halfway. A little closer. A little close. It's actually on the carpet there. Oh. And then the ghost showed up. Scared, that ghost showed up and scared the holy hell out of me when she popped in there. That's my mom's house. We were kind of demonstrating it to her. So yeah, I'm sure it's got to be a reflection. It really does. Could be something on the lens itself. I don't know. Really don't know. Kind of interesting at 20 minutes till 5 though to just be following that little dot around. Doesn't take much to amuse me sometimes. So now I don't have to upload it. Thank you guys. Appreciate that.
I wonder what happens to you if we take a laser pointer and kind of put it on the wall.
Jim, you give me a good idea. It will take a little bit of thinking to work this out, but you can take a laser pointer and point it at my fish tank, and I will somehow get someone in front of me that you guys can't see to point that laser pointer. Entertainment. No? Kill that idea. I'll be like a cat with a laser pointer. I'll be chasing it around. Oh, the neighborhood cat scared Lorna half to death tonight. It was quite funny. Snuck up on her. I said, "Oh, look, the neighborhood cat." She's like, "Where?" And about that time, it brushed up against her leg and she jumped. An hour and 44 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. Jeff was the first one in. Tony Wallow, Chris Garrett, Robert joined us briefly. He did work over tonight. He worked a day of overtime. Tom K was there. BH Ringer. Costanza showed up. I'll see everyone. It's in the Zoom tomorrow night. I think she's 2 to 10, so it'll be a late stream. I think she's 2 to 10. I say that because that's what she's scheduled, but that doesn't necessarily mean that's what she's working. So I'm pressing.